Premium quality football shirts at an extremely affordable price. Sound good? If so, check out the sponsor of today's video, jerseyfifa.com. You can see that I've sent you some shirts and they really are top quality, so make sure to click the link in the description to go find a shirt for yourself or perhaps as a gift for someone else. And you can now use code jerseyfifa at checkout for 10% off your order. That's code jerseyfifa at checkout for 10% off your order. I really do recommend their product, so go take a look. Now let's get into the analysis. So I was saying the other day about how since Erik ten Hag came into the club, there's been quite a positive feeling about Manchester United, particularly in the dressing room and on the training pitch, with Ten Hag bringing a real feel-good factor. This positivity continued into Manchester United's first pre-season friendly against Liverpool, where the performance was pretty positive. And actually these positive vibes have kind of distracted from the fact that there are still issues at United. Obviously one of the big major issues is the future of Cristiano Ronaldo. Now he didn't play in that game the other day, and he hasn't even been on the tour, so I thought today I'd give some of my thoughts on the whole situation. So firstly, just to clarify, this isn't going to be a massively analytical video. Instead I'm going to sort of talk through the situation to see if we can figure out what Ronaldo is thinking and also what the next step is for his brilliant career. Now the first thing that I want to talk about is the fact that he hasn't been in training. Now the report is that he has been dealing with a family issue, and personally I think it would be wrong to question that, so my thoughts are with his family in whatever they're going through. On the more football side of things, I think everyone kind of assumes that the reason Ronaldo wants to leave is because Manchester United don't have Champions League football, and whilst that is probably accurate, I don't think it is the full story. See, Ronaldo has known about this lack of Champions League football for quite a while now, so my personal feeling is that his bigger issue is the lack of ambition at the football club, and as always that stems from the quite frankly awful owners. Now about 3 months ago Manchester United finished their statistical worst ever Premier League season, and since then United have only signed Malacia, a good player but not someone that is going to drastically improve the starting 11. Personally I do think it is this lack of ambition that concerns Ronaldo the most. Ronaldo is a player that has won trophies throughout his career wherever he has gone, but right now this United squad isn't equipped to really do that. Now, in order for that to change, Manchester United simply have to back Erik ten Hag in the transfer market and get the players that he wants. Now, some of the rumours suggest that that is happening, but it still needs to happen a lot quicker. Even if Ten Hag is fully backed in the transfer market this summer, I still think it will be hard to challenge for trophies this season. Liverpool, City and Chelsea are all a level above United, while Spurs and Arsenal are constantly improving. With that in mind, I think it could be fair to suggest that United may have to wait another full season before they can even challenge for trophies, but Ronaldo isn't getting any younger and doesn't really have the time to wait for the rebuild. This of course leads us to where we are now, with both Manchester United and Ronaldo needing to make a decision sooner rather than later, and personally the way I see it is that Manchester United are now in a position where they have two options. Now option 1 is to sign players that Ten Hag wants to build his team around, and actually for the club to show a hint of ambition for the first time in too many seasons. If United want Ronaldo, they need others as well. If Ten Hag is given the players he wants, then personally I'm confident that he will bring success to the club, and there's reports that Ronaldo believes the same. There is certainly no issue between Ronaldo and Ten Hag at this moment in time. Personally, I think this is the ideal situation just because it's the most straightforward. Manchester United have the chance to back their new manager and also send a message of intent to Ronaldo, and if that happens then I could see him staying. Now I said there were two options, and the other option is for Manchester United to act early and sell Cristiano Ronaldo this summer. Now this would be a bit of a failure having signed him last summer, because we know that the United fans adore him. However, whether the fans love him or not, if Ronaldo really doesn't want to be at Manchester United, then there is no point in him staying. If Ten Hag wants his rebuild to be successful, then he needs players that want to play for the football club. That ultimately then passes the decision over to Ronaldo. If he decides that Manchester United do not match his ambition, then it is probably best that he leaves the football club. But where could he actually go at this stage in the transfer window? Now, probably the biggest link that we've seen is the rumours of Cristiano Ronaldo joining Chelsea. And again, I do think it would be a catastrophic mistake for Manchester United to sell their best player to one of their closest rivals in the league table. Now, if this move was to happen, then I think it would drastically improve this Chelsea team, and I think pretty much everyone in the world would agree that Ronaldo is a pretty clear and obvious upgrade on Lukaku, so this would be great for Chelsea. This move could also work from a tactical point of view. Recently, Tuchel has used a wing-back system with a focus on getting the ball wide before crossing into the box, and the idea of Reece James crossing to Ronaldo would be quite exciting. On top of this, Ronaldo would also have plenty of support in the final third, with the likes of Mount and Havertz at the club. whilst Chelsea have also just signed Sterling as well, so Ronaldo would be coming into quite an exciting attack next season. With that in mind, I do think this is a Chelsea team that are ready to battle for trophies once again. Last season they went close in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, narrowly missing out to Liverpool in both of the two cup finals at Wembley. Something else that is important to remember is that it is only about 15 months since Chelsea won the Champions League, and the squad is still reasonably similar, so if Ronaldo was to come into the club, I'm sure they would be challengers once again. Ronaldo really could be the final piece of the jigsaw to complete this Chelsea team. They have a lot of good players, but they lack a true instinctive goalscorer to lead the line. Ronaldo could come in and take this team to a completely different level. The rumours surrounding Cristiano Ronaldo don't stop there, as there have also been talks of a move to former club Real Madrid this summer. Now Madrid have been quite smart with their business so far, but it would be hard to turn Ronaldo down. If Ronaldo was to come into the team, then he would be able to link up with a lot of familiar faces at the club, with Benzema in particular being a player that really allowed Ronaldo to flourish during his last spell with the Spanish Giants. Now this was something I was talking about in my video yesterday, so make sure to go check that video out once you've finished here. But one of the main things that I pointed out was the threat of this Real Madrid team on the counter-attack in the transition. Real Madrid's transitions were so lethal last season that they eventually led to Real Madrid winning La Liga with weeks to spare, and if we're being honest, apart from a bit of a push from Sevilla, they were clear of everyone else in the league. In the Champions League the story was slightly different, with Madrid regularly having to come from behind, but regardless of how the matches went, Madrid was still hugely successful, and they of course somehow went on to win the whole competition last season. These trophies are what will attract Ronaldo the most. Unlike Manchester United, this Madrid team is already winning trophies, and is ready to continue doing so over the next few years, and at the moment the squad is more than ready to do just that. To see the quality of this Madrid team, you just have to look at the midfield. There's the three on screen here, but you can also add Valverde, Camavinga and Tchouaméni. The quality in the team is incredible, the midfield and attack is frightening. These are the reasons why, if I was Cristiano Ronaldo, I would be so tempted by a move to Real Madrid. There's no rebuild required, Ronaldo could come straight into the team and almost guarantee trophies over the next few seasons. Now, whilst the prospect of a last hurrah at Real Madrid is exciting, there is one more rumour that I've seen that blows the rest of them out of the water, and that is the idea that PSG could look to bring Ronaldo into the club this summer. Now, there's one reason that this would be such an exciting move, and it's because of these two players on screen. This would be the chance for the two best players in history to finally be on the same team, after battling it out against each other for so long. Another exciting idea is the prospect of Ronaldo and Mbappe playing in the same team. We know that Mbappe idolises Ronaldo, we've all seen the pictures, and again the idea of the two of them playing in the same team with Messi is outrageous. Now, if this move was to happen, then I think that most people would be willing to bet their life savings on PSG winning the league title. Again, this would be a chance for Ronaldo to come into the side and instantly win trophies for his team. Ultimately, the biggest challenge would come in the Champions League, where PSG just keep falling short year after year. But if you want someone to come in and help you win the Champions League, then the great Cristiano Ronaldo is certainly the man for the job. Now, whilst it does sound like such an exciting idea, we still have to be realistic, and I just think there's issues that stop the move. For example, what does it mean for Neymar? And actually, do Messi and Ronaldo even want to play in the same team? For those reasons, I'm not sure that the move will happen, and I think you now see the issue. There isn't room for Ronaldo at PSG, Madrid want to sign younger players, and United can't afford to sell to Chelsea. I don't really know where Ronaldo could go. Now, the other option is for Ronaldo to go to Bayern, but again that only happens if Lewandowski leaves, and I'm not sure they'd want to pay his wages anyway. So genuinely right now, I can see a situation where Ronaldo ends up staying at Manchester United, but I want to hear your thoughts, so get in the comments down below and let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.